evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. After a beautiful day, skies are still clear here in South Fargo, and even looking on satellite and radar, really not a lot to show. We have a few clouds increasing up towards the Langdon and Pembina areas, but otherwise we are sitting quiet. Right here in Fargo, we're at 32 degrees, right at freezing, but feels like 26. Wind is rather light out of the south at 7 miles per hour, and our sunset time 4:48. In Grand Forks, picture's a little dated, but 29 degrees. Wind is out of the south at 9 miles per hour, and sunset was at 4:45. Current temperatures across the region, well, a mix between those 20s and 30s. We're at 28 for Baudette, Hallock, Langdon. We're at 28 in Thief River Falls and Detroit Lakes as well. 36, one of the warmer spots in Detroit Lakes. But take a look at that in Minot. 40 degrees, and that is what I was indicating before the break, the prefrontal warming, meaning temperatures rise a little bit right ahead of the cold front, and then they're going to take a dive. In Fargo, here's what that looks like. Temperatures rising into the low 30s by about 4 a.m., but notice the wind as well out of the southwest and then eventually turning out of the northwest. So that's an indication of the timing of that cold front. And in Grand Forks as well, rising up into the 30s, and then boom, by 4 a.m. temperatures starting to drop, and that wind as well, southwest to west to northwesterly and increasing. So a few things to point out. A strong cold front is going to be moving through the overnight hours, bringing some very light snow, just a dusting, but gusty winds. And with some gusts over 40 miles per hour, that could create some blowing and drifting snow, mostly for northwestern Minnesota, and I'll show you that in a minute. And behind the front is when we're going to start to see those temperatures sliding. So let's time things out for you. Clouds continue to increase across the north ahead of that cold front. Temperatures rising, 35 degrees in Devil's Lake, still some 20s in northwestern Minnesota. And notice the breeze starting to increase as well, first across the Devil's Lake Basin. There is that cold front. This is by 10:55 tonight, so we still got several hours to go before that front even starts to move in. There we go. Windy behind it, really increasing, and just some light snow moving from the northern Red River Valley up from around Foston, Thief River, Roseau, Baudette, and Bemidji through the overnight hours. So most of us will be sleeping while this snow falls and the wind blows. But by tomorrow morning, if you have plans to head out for brunch or go to church, you want to watch out for that blowing snow, because this is where it's going to be the windiest, where it's closest to the main area of low pressure up in Canada. That pressure gradient is going to be tighter. It's going to be windier. So this is where we're going to watch for blowing snow and reduced visibility. But all of us will be dealing with wind in one way or the other. And temperatures through the day falling. Lots of us in the teens to some 20s. So it's going to be a chilly day. Temperatures in the morning will be coldest up towards Langdon, right around 14 degrees, near 30 down to the south. And by the afternoon, many teens and 20s. The rest of your 7-day planner looks like this. Warmer by Monday, very mild Tuesday, and the Thanksgiving planner not looking too bad. Chance for a little bit of light snow by Wednesday, but other than that, not looking too bad. Stick with us. We got more news coming up right after this break.